we're very, very happy to be here. As a lot of you know, we have infiltrated the Turkish market and the Greek market for this year. We have implementations in both, and we hope to expand our knowledge and our region and help more insurance companies and associations really detect fraud and communicate between themselves. This is so important, yeah? We have really built the system around the information that we have from our companies. These are certain statements that we hear from our prospects and clients. Yeah. Is our combined ratio reaching 100%? This indicates a problem, as you all know. Yeah? We're looking for processes that are more straight through. We don't want 7 systems to detect fraud. Yeah? We want to show everyone that we're really fighting fraud and that we're proactive in the market. This is very important for us. Yeah? Strategically, competitively. Yeah? And we see through our online systems that our loss ratio is going through the roof. What are we going to do about it? Yep. We also see a high level of false positives. But this is one solution that you can actually change the rules and really drill down and get better responses and better detection rates. The authorities, with authorities we have new legislations, and we have to be on top of that. We have to be proactive in our companies and our associations. Yeah. We recently faced with large fraudulent incidents. What are we going to do? We have a solution for you and steps that should be taken. What we have discovered in working with so many insurance companies is we have built a detection engine which is based on 4 different kinds of models, right? This is the analytics that we use in the system. The first is an expert model, which is based on knowledge rules, if then else. It can be modified. It's written in business language so that you and I can be able to change this, and it gives you flexibility. Also, profile model, normal behavior. What is normal behavior? This is defined. Predictive models, which is so important in our business. This is based on historical data, yeah, so we can find patterns within that data. And also social network analysis, which shows us the links in these patterns. All of this will give us a score, and that score will determine if an alert is generated. An alert can be acted on. And this gives a whole process within your insurance company, ready to go. This is really what's available in the market today. And I'll just step over here because I hate standing behind podiums. All right. This is what's existing in terms of fraud detection and risk management today. We see we have rule engine, we have database searching, we use internal claims database, internal incident database, government external databases for our market in Turkey, such as CISPIS, Tramer, AutoAnalyze, TraceSist, and KTT, when available. We have agreements with the insurance companies for these data sources, and then we analyze and we help them read the results and make definite improvements. Also existing in the market today is anomaly detection. What differs from normal patterns? And this is what's available in terms of pattern detection. Text mining, so important in our markets with our many different languages in our regions. This will actually be able to help you with the claims document, no matter what language. Search for keywords, and those keywords can actually indicate a possible fraud incident that can be acted on. Advanced analytics. As you know, we have data mining and use of the models for link analysis. That is ready to go as well. But what's in the future? What does the future hold? Photo manipulation. Soon, we'll be able to check a photo when the photo was taken. Was it manipulated in any way with Photoshop? Very important. Be able to attach the results so you have a full case if you have to go to court. Voice detection. When a claim is entered into the system, how was that person's voice? How did it differ? Did you see stress, highs and lows? Those results will be entered into the system. Yeah? We'll be able to see proactive data alerts, online fraudulent devices, cross-border searches in the future. And this is what it looks like. But we're at a very good position. From the point that we're all in the room today and we're discussing communication and what can be done to make our companies more profitable, our countries more proactive, our associations more geared to helping all of their companies, this is the future. What's our first step? Take a good look internally. Look at where you are Look at where you are currently, inside. Look at your current detection rate. How are you doing? Are you doing it manually? Yeah. Using manual investigations? What is your current success rate? Yeah. Once you have that information, you can go further. Look at your data. How clean is your data? You're dealing with internal databases. You need to check the fields that are necessary, define the fields to all the people involved, and then plot the data. Once you have clean data, you will have better detection rates. This is something we've developed internally. It's called the FRIS funnel, and this is our own kind of patent on explaining how our detection will actually help and improve over manual detection in the insurance companies. So we take the total number of claims and we check the number of hits. This is manual. After manual investigation by a senior claims handler, fraud specs for investigation or hits, we have the suspects at the bottom of the funnel. And then manual investigation, success rate, number of proven fraud suspects. That's the manual side. On the automatic side, we take the total number of claims, we check the success rate, yeah? And so we're able to give a better process overall. So the manual's based on human intelligence, the automatic detection. So what's the benefit? We have less cases to be investigated, down 67%. We have new detected cases, up 43%. All of this will help you become more profitable. The more you find, the more you can prove, the more you can act. This is how we work across an insurance company. We don't only handle claims. We also handle at underwriting. We also handle during the life cycle of the policy. So when the claim comes in, for instance, we can do a screening on the details of that claim against the data sources that we have available to your company. So be it internal plus external, external government sources, and we will check. This information is thus shared with other departments. Yeah? And we do the same at underwriting. At underwriting, we take the details. Do you want to write this prospect? Do you want to write this? Do you want to take the risk? You should know. You have the ability to turn away business. You have the ability to make business. It's up to you. But you should know your risk. What are the differences? What's changing on that policy? Are you adding a vehicle? Are you adding an individual? We're going to send you an alert to let you know what changes are being made and why. You'll have the ability to check them out. It's all about communication. But we don't stop there. We want you communicating internally, externally. We want you to be able, at underwriting, to know the individuals and the parties that you're going to be writing policies for. We have developed a predictive model that helps determine if that individual or company or commercial company are going to be frequent claimers. How have we done this? By our experience working with insurance companies. We've built the model internally, and this will cut down the rate by 20%. 20, we've proven it at underwriting. Think about the benefits. Think about the money you save. Connecting data and cases. We want to know, as much as we can, depending on our companies, the link between individuals, the link between organizations, the link. We're able to check and detect patterns. So, we're able to see that once a new suspect fraud case is being checked out, we can actually drill down and check in all of the related links. People, vehicles, policies. And then we can check a new suspect fraud case. Real-time network detection. Yep. But we don't stop there. We work the way that you work. We understand that each country is different. The laws are different. Data protection is different. That's why we have tried to be different ourselves and really investigate and really understand the market before going in. Measures to benefit your business, knowing your numbers. These are proven in a retro analysis. These are our indicators. By the way, for FRIS, we have 600 standard built-in indicators in our system. So you don't have to do it from scratch. We've taken this from our clients all over the world. So you can see here we have a score, the argument behind it, the number of policies, and the loss ratio. You know where your risk is coming from. You can pinpoint exactly what you have to do. And it's so important to share this data because the sharing of the data enables you to have better results. And if you're only able to see hits on the indicators and not full details, it's something we should all be doing. We're also able to drill down, as in commercial cases. We have a company. We're able to, with our detailed external data sources, check the holding companies related to that, check administrative management, find out more about the background and how this company is structured. But we don't stop there. We can also send alerts. Something's happening with management. Something's happening with bankruptcy. Maybe you should check into this. Here's my example from our market here in Turkey. I'm sure that a lot of you recognize this report. This is a real case. And without saying too much, this is an example of our text mining to help you detect possible fraudulent cases that would go unnoticed. And how we've done this is through text mining, which searches certain words in text, and it will pull these words up and you'll be able to investigate more efficiently. Why should you miss that? Okay. But we don't stop there. The next step is a future step. The next step is a relationship that we've built in the past few months with Ovation, which will also give us the ability to know the devices that our customers or prospects or people trying to work with us are using. Has anyone seen this device before? Ovation, working with FRIS, gives a unique global ID number to the device. You're able to search and to formulate patterns of possible fraud patterns by using this. Evidence? Has anyone had a bad experience? You can actually check to see what this system is linked to. How many policies have been gone through here? Does this device have any further connections? What are the strange anomalies that have been found? Here's an actual, real example of how such a solution can benefit us. Yep. Don't have the slide, but I can tell you a little bit about it. An actual fraud ring was determined by the global ID address of a laptop in the UK. The fraudulent claim was for £45,000. The company was able to stop all related claims because of that global ID address. I think it's worth us checking into, and this is why we've gone ahead and added to our first solution. So that's just a little bit about where we are, what we're going to be doing in the future, and how we should work together a little bit more to become more profitable in the end.